What's up, everybody? This is a video I've been wanting to make for a little bit. It's just kind of a quick little update on the FD. I haven't really been vlogging anything just because deadlines are a serious thing. It's about a month and a half until the first event. And my car looks like this currently, which you might know from Instagram, but YouTube I haven't shown. So I'm pretty much gonna do like a quick update on just like everything that I've done to the car so far and kind of like plans on what's going to happen to it. It's obviously not close to being finished, but it is. It's kind of one of those like in-between things. But we'll just start walking around the car right now. So I actually took the entire body kit off of the car besides the doors. Obviously that's not a part of the kit, but front fenders, rear bumper, and side skirts all taken off. So that is because previously it was self-tapped. It had riv nuts before, those ripped out, and then the kit was put on with self-tappers. So not something I was ever very proud of, but we are going to be fixing that with new riv nuts all the way around on the entire body kit. So I'm super excited about that. Another thing is those tires and those tires will no longer be on the car. Not because they're worn out, but because there's a new partner involved for the season that I'm super excited about and really stoked to announce. And I'd like to give a huge shout out to Accelera and Tire Street for jumping on board this year. They're gonna make it possible for me to be able to go out to these events, which I also haven't told you guys about. We're gonna be doing a whole bunch of fun events this year. So Grid Lifes, 2 out of 3 of them. So Michigan and Colorado. And then we're gonna be doing Top Drift Round 1, and then also Winter Jam. So the car is pretty much just getting ready for tech and all that stuff, which is why I'm doing stuff to it now. Body kit doesn't need to be done, but it's just something that I've wanted to do for a while. So looking inside the car, I've always had kind of a crappy firewall. It was always kind of like a loop cut and I never really liked it. It never actually fully passed tech. So what I'm doing back here, some people, they'll add a gusset and that'll be dimple dyed. But instead of doing that, I'm actually sealing in the entire main hoop. So you can see I have a plate over there and then a plate over there. And then I'll need to put one up on the top up there. And then I'm gonna have a removable firewall. So those pieces right there, those are gonna be permanent. It's always gonna stay there. And then the pieces for the firewall are gonna go obviously inside of what the main hoop is, which is that main bar that goes all the way around the cage. Kind of hard to explain, which is why I haven't really done this type of update. I'll just start filming from now on so I can show you guys everything I'm doing. But yeah, so the FD is currently just sitting like this. There's a whole list that I'd like to tell you guys. So here, I'll just be really quick with it. So I need to finish the firewall, mount the kit. I need to fix my exhaust and extend it. Drive shaft bolts, battery tray, fuel filter, shift knob, paint interior, power steering rack, alignment, and new power steering pump, new seat bracket, fuel pump wiring, rear brake lines, new spark plugs, get the injectors cleaned, and retune the car. So kind of a lot of stuff. It's gonna be kind of, you might wanna just replay that a couple times, but it's a good amount of work that I have to do to the car. And I'm stoked because I know at the end of it, it's gonna be a lot more fun to drive because I'll know that it's just a nicer car. Also, that being said, that I'm not really gonna be doing that much competition. We're gonna detune the car a little bit. So right now it's in the high 5s. So we're probably gonna bring it down to like low 4s just because if I don't have to be like 100% gripped up in my car insanely fast, and I'm not going to, you can still get door to door on people with 450 horsepower. So that should be good enough, and we'll see. Worst case scenario, I can always just have another tune or another boost setting and just turn the power up that way, which is what I love about turboed cars. Another great thing about them, you can change the power whenever you want. Other than that, the car is just kind of sitting. It kind of looks sad. It's slowly coming along. Motor's just sitting there looking pretty like always. Probably need to wipe that down a little bit, but that's one part of the video is a little FD update, and second part is a little bit of an explanation. So on the video before this, you guys must have saw, so it was video before this was a video of me picking up a Expedition and a E46 BMW. The reason for that is because I no longer have my truck anymore. That's kind of a bummer, but just things happen. So I don't have the truck anymore, so the Expedition is gonna be the new tow rig. Not the best, but I'm doing what I can to make it to these events. So maybe I won't be using it for every event, but I'm gonna be using it quite a bit. The next thing was the E46. So the reason I bought the E46 is because I got it for a really good deal, and I can sell the Z, which will give me more money to be able to make it to these events and make content. And I can still have a street car with the E46. So kind of weird logic, but I'm selling one street car and to get another so I can have more money but still have a street car. I don't know if that makes sense, but the Z is for sale. So I'll actually have a link to the Z ad in the description below. The car just got wrapped, you guys saw that. And I will be updating a little few things in the interior, like new door panels and little few pieces of rear interior. So I know this was a lot of talking, and I'm sorry. Let me just show you guys the BMW really quick, just so you get a quick little look again, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. But here she is right here. So, needs some work. I know, you guys are gonna hate on it. The Z looks really good, but this thing will look pretty good pretty soon. I already told you guys it has WiseFab. It has the headlights, I have the bumper, I have all the grills, I have everything for it. So it's pretty much ready to go. And it should be running and driving pretty soon. I'll be stoked just to drive a new chassis and a BMW chassis. Everybody seems to say that they're really good. Who knows, maybe I'll change my mind. I like Z's a lot right now. Worst case scenario, sell the BMW and get a Z. So there's an unreal amount of just stuff going on in the background, and I do apologize for not being able to update you guys as much as I can, but sorry for all the talking, sorry for all the rambling. Just felt like I had to get that out there for you guys and put a video out for you to really understand what's going on. But thank you guys again. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.